Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner0218 with us,
Hello.
and special guest Ike the Killer is back with us again, but he is actually playing this time.
This time I'm playing. Thanks. Hello, everybody.
And today we have Walking Wake, aka what if we gave Suicune a different moveset and a different look and told you it was a different Pokemon?
That's what a lot of those things are.
What if dinosaurs Suicune?
What if
Honestly,
we gave Suicune Dragon type? Something that is almost irrelevant.
Pretty much.
Hey, at least we'll have no weaknesses in Gen 1.
Yes.
No
Unlo-
weaknesses.
So I consider Dragon type the opposite of Fighting type in Gen 1. Dragon type just gives you so much more defensive properties and less weakness properties.
Yeah. Actually, nothing in Gen 1 resists Dragon.
Persona.
Although then again, the
Yeah.
only move is Dragon Rage.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to ignore that.
Yeah.
Nothing's better than a stab Dragon Rage. Everyone knows that.
Stab Dragon Rage. Making the difference.
They should have made it do 60 damage. I mean, come on.
It should do 62 damage. 60 damage at least.
Alright, guys, just have to give me a second.
I mean,
Oh wow, Ike, your sprite's really.
that's pride.
I wasn't able to get one off of Pokemon Showdown, but I got one off of
Yeah, the little one on the bottom is from Pokédex Showdown. I think I grabbed the original model from Cerebi.
Ah.
Because I was not able to find the
There
GIF
we go.
version of the 3D model, but the original model was there.
Yeah. I
Yep,
was
check
able
this
to
out,
find
everybody.
a GIF on DV.
Yeah, check this out, everybody. New feature of the overlay. Dual type borders. So hope y'all like it. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready.
New
Oh, I
powers.
see. It's split down the middle. Got it.
Yeah, I always
mean-
thought it. I originally thought it looked bad, but when I used when I made sure it was perfectly split in half down to the pixel, it actually looks pretty good.
So you before were never putting a second type, right?
Yeah.
So you
Honestly, I
have
think
never
borders look
once
more
had a flying type then.
In Gen, technically, if I let read from GameHook, no, but sometimes I would just randomly use it for the fun of it. But this time, it'll have some more use.
Because everything's flying as a secondary type.
Yep. All right, you two ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Also, what do you guys think of the sprite? I made it.
I don't know yet.
hey, that's nice sprite. I think the back sprite
I'm
was
honestly
nice.
quite proud of it because I decided to sprinkle in a bunch of dark and light shades in the like the black outlines, so that way it like has more like better lighting, if that makes sense.
Ah, we got Christopher Walken Wake.
Mhm. Christopher Walking Wake.
I don't get it.
There's no G, so it's Walken, like Christopher Walken.
just-
Hey,
called Wake.
it's I did the for alligator treatment. I
Yeah,
had to get
yeah,
rid
I
of
know, I know.
11 letters.
Oh, you did it right. I was making a joke because Christopher Walken has no G because you know Walken sounds like walking.
Yep.
No, wild encounters, my arch nemesis.
Hey, they can be your friend.
Hey, on the right side, you'll be a level 6
No.
for rock.
They
Rock.
they can be my slaves or my food. There's no in between. No friends.
Squidgy would disagree with you.
Squidgy. Like this is
Also, I
like
feel like
Game Freak.
I feel like I did a good job on the back sprite too. Kind of looks goofy. It was kind of hard to get the eye right. But what I
I
noticed,
don't
if
know.
I sprinkle in a couple of shades, oh Pikachu! If I sprinkle in a couple shades of gray around the eye, I can actually make it stand out where the pupil is.
Hey, I got a Pikachu too.
I got not a single encounter in the forest.
I got 2 encounters within 3 steps.
Cheating already, eh, Steve?
excellent
Interesting.
back sprite.
I got
I'm actually pretty proud of it.
Bad-
Although
bad
getting
luck.
the colors to match was definitely a hard part. So its little back orange spike things, they are pure white.
Hmm.
I mean, sometimes you have to make sacrifice.
Sacrifice must be
I was
made.
about to heal at the center, but then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm just gonna one-shot both of Brock's Pokemon.
illegal.
Hello,
I don't
Mel
think I
Sparrow
need that.
Ribbon. Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultraman are good. I enjoyed those games, yeah.
Hmm.
I really liked the
Ultra-
post game. Although I've heard a lot of people complain about the main story, but you gotta agree the post game is better.
I paid.
Yeah, the thing is, the changes they made to the story were just a stupid most part. Like only Guzma got better, all the rest got worse.
Actually, now that you bring
In
that
my
up, I
opinion.
was so disappointed by the fact that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon were the same thing as regular Sun and Moon that I actually I never played it. I own it. I never played it.
Honestly, the reason I actually played the Ultra games first, even though I had Pokemon Moon first. I was honestly not really into it at first, so I just didn't play it. But then when the Ultra games came out, I'm like, you know what? I'll give this another chance. And then I beat it. I'm like, man, this is pretty good. I think I'll go back and play regular Moon.
I liked it because of how widely available the Gen 1 starters were.
Oh yeah, like I think if I
Hmm.
remember correctly, in the Ultra games, you just have to like scan a QR code for them to show up on one of your islands.
Yeah, it was
You can
something
just
like
add.
that. But it was like you had to do it on like a certain day of the week kind of thing.
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Or
since I've
maybe
done
no, it was a region. You had to be in a certain area. Like you did the
I
QR code
remember
thing,
using
and then it would
QR codes.
spawn in this region of the world.
Oh
Oh,
crap!
yeah, I meant on one of the islands because Alola has many islands.
It's like shit. I'm so used to playing Gen 3. I only bought 5 Pokeballs.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson about doing that.
Shit.
Are you guys gonna
Hey
get
guys,
Mega
did you?
Punch?
No.
I might actually get it.
I'm definitely thinking of it because it's got a lot of power.
Well,
Yeah.
water gun's not going to be enough.
That's not the Ike way.
It's not the icon. I just got a Gen
No,
1
the
S
Ike
water
way
gun.
is-
The Ike way is not getting Mega Punch.
I mean, if you want to defeat Misty early for Bubble Beam, then you're going to need something that's not Gus. Unless
I
you
get
plan to
double-
use. Oh,
I
you
get
know what?
Bubble
I'm
Beam by
skipping
level
it.
up.
I'm
I
skipping
get
it.
Bubble Beam
Actually.
by level up. I don't need it.
What level?
I don't know which level, but I think it was pretty early.
Hey, Steve, what level we get Bubble Beam?
14.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess we don't have to do early Misty.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd get Mega Punch.
You were hoping. I went as far as down the ladder and moved 2 steps. That's as far as I made.
I was so far ahead of you guys. I was literally 3 trainers ahead of you in Route 3, and the Mount Moon encounters have put you ahead of me.
You must have had really lucky early gaming.
Yes.
Hey, you know what's funny? Since I taught Bubble Beam over Water Gun, I have all my power points back. I don't even need to heal at the center right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you want to. I have made the mistake of not healing at the center, and then when you escape rope, oh boy, oh
No,
boy.
no. Okay, I should be more. I should be more
I've
clear.
done that a
I'll-
few times. I had to restart the
I'll be
whole
more-
run.
Let me be more clear. Fight the rival first, then heal.
Okay, yes.
Oh, boy.
I've definitely been down that let's not heal because I've got actual power points road before. It's not about
Yeah.
the power points, it's about the position.
boy. I knew that was a mistake.
Shiny Pokemon are cool in Gen 7. I think it depends on the Pokemon
Like,
itself.
how'd Misty go?
No,
I never even did her.
the problem is I didn't heal. I should have.
Steve,
Yes,
why
that
would
was
I
the
have done early
problem.
Misty? Why would I
Yeah,
have done Misty?
It was the problem.
I didn't say you, I
because
said
I
Ike.
didn't heal. No, I didn't.
Did it-
I went to Misty without healing and I died. Yeah.
Tell me, what is your... Honestly, the only thing I can think of you doing is using 6 Sharpens and spamming Gus.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Bite. But it's pretty much the same.
Oh, you know what's funny? I played Gen 2 recently. I didn't teach it because I thought it was a special move.
Wait, but that would be better.
I know, but like, I wanted something to combine with Sharpen.
Yeah. Nah, it's fine.
Eh. Technically, in the backport, I could make like a dark type move, so it'd be special, but that takes away from the Gen 1 spirit.
Right.
Like, I know a lot of other people want to do the backports with like the newest thing possible, give this thing everything it needs, but sometimes it's nice just making it work within the limits of Gen 1.
Hmm.
Like, it does result in some pretty trashy movesets at times, but Gen 1 has trashy movesets. What do you expect?
That's Gen
Like,
1.
do you want me to backport Walking Wake with Dragon Pulse, some other good Aqua Tail, like all its level 1 moveset? That wouldn't really be interesting. It's only really interesting for Crystal just because, honestly, I feel like Gen 9, they did a better job of not giving it OP moves at level 1. Plus, there's the whole red fight. Like, if we were doing these over again, like, I don't think we'd be backporting moves in Gen 1. Gen 2, it just makes it more interesting. The question is, why is it called Walking Cane? Kind of pimp name is that? Wake. Oh, you typed that out. He typed it wrong and corrected it. Why is it called Walking Wake? I don't know.
It's Christopher Walken Wake.
Yeah, all the names of the Paradox Mon are pretty stupid, honestly.
Hey, never underestimate the power of Scream Tail.
Scream Tail.
I want to run that. Like, imagine if Jigglypuff had a base stat total of 600.
That's not funny. That's true.
Okay, Misty wasn't that bad. But since we get Bumblebee on my level up, there's effectively no reason to do her early.
What did you do for Misty?
Use like 4 sharpens and sweep.
That's
Although
exactly what I did. Exactly 4 sharpens.
Honestly, I would have recommended 6 just to make it go faster. We get Dig, right? I think we do.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I will teach it. Just because our moveset is, oh, do I want to teach Dig? Or, you know what? Yeah, I should.
Speedrun is teaching Dig. The unthinkable.
Hey, don't teach Dig to Spearow.
It's kind of like, it's like Dig to him is akin to what's that other move? Twin Needle.
Okay, that's a bit too extreme, Steve. That's a bit too extreme. The reason I have to think about it is because if I teach it, I cannot unteach it until after Blaine.
Right.
Because like I'll lose my escape rope, so I have to think: do I need to teach it? Hey, it may not seem like a huge question to you, but it's something I have to ask myself at times.
Sometimes I need to ask me things.
Did you guys get bodies?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think is gonna go with Sharpen later?
Bite.
Dig.
Not like this, Pidgey. Not like this.
Bite, exactly.
Pidgeotto has now made me scared of the upcoming Surge battle.
No scary.
Yeah, when I was at the mart, I forgot to sell my Pokeballs.
I better outspeed in one shot because I have got 24 HP for the upcoming Surge battle.
Can't you just use the super potion you bought? Oh, wait a minute.
No, we don't do that. That's for cowards.
Shut up.
Oh god.
Also, everyone on my end, I am experimenting with a different type of background music. I want to have the same background music for all my streams. It'll help reduce the risk of copyright claim too.
I'm always picking some.
I forgot to catch a Paris. Oh wait, Diglett doesn't get cut in red and blue, does it?
No.
I don't think
Dang.
so.
You have to go north to Bellsprout. Quite frankly,
Yep,
I would actually tell you to restart the whole run.
You know what? No, it's a first playthrough. If it was a second playthrough, I would have. I'll just be behind.
Yeah, don't worry. I screwed up versus Misty. We're even.
Well, at least I have Spearow, right? Pidgey. Fuck.
No, I'm.
Well, I'm playing just to play. There's the
No.
threat.
This is
Bubblebee won't
red.
one shot. Good.
This is red. I'm supposed to be able to dig out of there.
Alright, now I need a dig. Oh, I don't need a dig user. I taught it to walking. I named my Bellsprout 12 A's.
Without doing it.
I just tried to click select for the bicycle multiple times, and I thought it wasn't working.
Hey, if someone can find a way to mod that in Gen 1, I'd be forever thankful. I don't know how possible it would be, but there surely has to be a way. So, Steve, where are you at? Rock Tunnel?
Second Slowpoke girl. All right, here's the big battle. The battle with the Oddish.
Big battle
No,
versus an Oddish.
it's not a one shot.
Alright, what's not a one-shot? Slowpoke?
All right, guys, I'm just gonna give you this advice. For the junior last that can give you the status condition in the tunnel, make sure to use a one sharpen. You do not one shot either one of them.
I mean, how bad is it? Like,
Well,
we're
she
not
can
weak to
stun you.
grass.
She can stun spore you. She can paralyze you, or I mean, she could poison or paralyze you. Both not great.
I mean, can't you just use one of the paralyzed heals you bought? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
No, we don't do that. That's also for cowards.
We
Hey,
don't buy items.
I'm just saying, I'm paralyzed right now, and, yeah, I've got my paralyzed heal here. I bought them at the same time I bought my repels. So I didn't
Oh.
even waste time getting them.
Annie, I missed the water gunner.
Yeah, I'm planning for my background music to be all stuff from the Mystery Dungeon series. I just have Sky right now, but I will add in the other games. It's going to be like one massive playlist. Plus, somewhere on the overlay, I'm actually going to have a scrolling, like, some scrolling text of the title. Like, I found out a piece of software you can use to do it, but I need to find a spot to put it on the overlay.
I really
That's
like
the tough
that.
part. Like what?
I like that.
Oh, the piece of software I was talking about?
Okay.
I
What
can link it to
vitamin
you
do
if
I
you
want
want.
to use this?
Well, Steve, there's the old saying, when in doubt, calcium.
When in doubt, protein. Got it.
What? No. Why would you give proteins to its worst stat?
Holy crap. We don't learn Ice Beam? That's crazy.
No.
It's
of course we
an
don't.
ancient it's an ancient reptile. Why would an ancient reptile learn ice? Don't you know what killed the old reptiles? Cold. The Ice Age. What, you expect Aerodactyl to learn Ice Beam?
Hey, Kabutops does. You get
Yeah,
fly,
Kiwi,
don't worry.
Yeah, Kiwi, I'm thinking of saving the Pokemon music for when I edit videos again in the future. But for the streams, I want to have, like, the same playlist for everything. Just because doing all these blue backports, it gets annoying hearing the Let's Go music every time.
God. Yeah, okay.
Oh. I put my music so low that I don't even hear it.
It seems loud on your end, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wish somebody told me that.
Okay, okay, not, like, unbearably loud, but, like, it's not, like, the kind of quiet you're talking about.
Well, see, the thing is, my mixer allows to have two different volumes. One volume that everyone else hears and one volume that I hear.
Here.
Oh.
I turn it down basically inaudible for me.
And then you just turn it up with your XLR thing.
I mean, it's the other way around, but yes. The OBS turns it up for everybody else. The XLR turns it down for me.
Oh. Aerodactyl should have been dragon flying. I 100% agree with that.
No, it has to be rock because fossil.
Hey, when they were alive, they weren't made of rocks.
Yeah, but this one is a fossil, so it's supposed to be a rock type.
Honestly, the fossils being rock type is part of the reason they mostly suck.
Yeah,
Yes. The fact that
it does make
they're
thematic
rock type
sense.
makes it so that the biggest challenge to both the fossils is freaking oddish, girl.
Hello, Annie and Sundown.
Nice girl.
That's
Kabutops is fine against her.
that's not a joke. Have you ever tried an Ammonite or a Kabuto run?
I've done Kabuto. It's
There,
awful.
you have to get like 26 for oddish girl. It's ridiculous.
Well, Ike hasn't played it. He only plays with fire types.
Yeah, no, I only play with fully evolved mons.
Coward.
Actually, it's a slightly better when you do Amistar or Omastar,
Yeah,
but not a lot better. You
I
still
would-
have to overtrain.
with Omastar is somewhat okay.
None of the Galar fossils are rock type. I mean, aren't the Galar fossils just
Yeah,
what do you
because they're
call them?
memes.
Aren't they just abominations?
Yes. Yes, they are abominations, and that's why they are not rock types.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, abominations like mules.
Crap.
Okay, not good.
I really should be using dig on these Ghastlies, not Bubblebee. Now here's the question: are you guys teaching Surf?
Yes.
You know, I thought about it, and then I was like, hey, this is the only attacking move I have for the whole run. Let me go ahead and do it.
Like, Scott lately has been.
I was actually
taking Surf.
joking around with that because
Yeah.
for some reason, like, you know how you're accusing me of growing a hatred towards dig?
Yeah.
I think Scott is growing a hatred of Surf.
That funny. Yes, Scott freaking hates Surf now.
Right?
Yeah. He thinks
Yeah.
just because you can't unlearn it, it becomes bad. Plus, he says water isn't a useful type for the league. I kind of disagree with that,
I mean,
though.
okay, so here's why he's wrong. All right. I agree with him if your Pokemon is not water type. Stab is what makes Surf just obviously
no, but
you
it's
must
on
have it.
It's on water types. It's on water
Yes,
types.
it's
No,
for
we're not
water.
talking about.
If you
Yeah,
have
we're
to
not
learn-
talking about our ride. We're not talking about our ride on using Surf. No,
No,
we're
okay,
talking
so
about Staryu.
I agree with
Lapras
Scott
and
for like
Stigma.
Nidoking. All right, for Nidoking, you know, it's not stab water, so it's makes sense because it's just a 95 power move, and there are plenty of 95 power moves.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that way.
Yeah.
That's
Scott,
not the
though,
case.
he only talks about not wanting to teach Surf when he runs water types.
Yeah.
Oh well, then he's just mad.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion, I think he's just wrong on that. Like, here's the thing, like, I mean, water isn't good for Lorelei, yeah, even if you're a water type. Like, it does at least neutral coverage for Bruno and Agatha. It's super effective on Aerodactyl, and it'll help with the fire type on the rival's team. Plus, in yellow, there's that whole Sand Slash thing.
For it's basically because the only real like use for it's early Blaine, and I believe it's because he went for Hydro Pump in the Lapras thing.
Hydro Pump is better. 100% wrong.
And I don't like the Hydro Pump thing, but it was basically
I
because of that.
know what
as I
happened.
recall.
So, I accidentally encountered the Hypno trainer in the gym, and then he just completely destroyed me. I don't even think it's a good idea to do this place.
He's one of the strongest Pokemon trainers in the whole non-league.
He actually is. Like, you're gonna, like, if you go to Victory Road, you'll find trainers who are, like, level 37, 38s.
Yeah, he's got end game level, but it's one Pokemon.
Are you ever gonna do a series like this for other gens? We do backports for Pokemon Blue, Crystal, and I do Fire Red by myself. So we do 3 games, which I feel like is a lot. And they're a lot of fun.
Yep.
Active 9th floor.
1 HP. Why have I not taught Surf yet? I think Scott's getting to me. Where's
Really,
my PP?
really hate it when I have to visit the ninth floor because I got
There's a difference
paralyzed.
between you and Scott. Is that Scott uses calculators and Coke. That's why he dislikes Surf.
Calculators.
I mean, Andy's not wrong on the calculator part.
Crap.
Emerald might be possible a few years down the line. I mean, there are programs for it, yeah, but I honestly am not the biggest fan of the original Hoenn games. I just think the Pokemon variety from like all the trainers and stuff is just very narrow. Like, I think the regional Hoenn Dex is smaller than the Kanto Dex. I think it's like 135 or something like that. It's very small. Half the Pokemon are just either trash or they're very good, but you almost never get them just because of how late in the game they are. Also, Steve, I'm letting you know, at level 33, I completely destroyed Koga. Apparently, Stab Surf just one-shots his coughing.
Rival 5 is insanely difficult.
I mean, he usually is.
Like, insane. Like the you really start to notice your lack of ice beam.
It's not as big. Oh,
No ice beam makes him so hard.
it's not a small number, bigger than a lot of decks. Okay, I might be mixing up the regional dexes with the number of Pokemon introduced. Was it 135 Hoenn Pokemon?
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think I'm mixing it up. I
Sounds
think
like
the Hoenn
Ike
Dex
has
is
just
around
figured out
300.
the difficulty of Rival 5.
No, sounds like got 3 unwanted critical hits. That's the problem. That was literally the problem. The unwanted
You know what,
critical
Ike?
hits.
You know what, Ike? If I tell Steve I lost the fight due to a crit, he'll tell me I'm underleveled, even though it was a crit, and you can't live crits.
The fight is not bad. It's literally that I got unwanted
He's lying.
critical
It's
hits.
horrifically bad.
No,
He's lying.
He's
Yeah, Aju. I think
right.
I think I just mixed up regional dexes with Pokemon introduced. I think I mixed them up. But I remember
It's
like a lot of like
bad.
regular trainers, like they just used repeatedly the same Pokemon. And I mean, technically it's true in Gen 1 as well, but at least in Gen 1 you could go different paths, so it kind of makes the runs more interesting. Plus,
Hmm.
Emerald just has way too much evil teams. Like some people apparently like the fact you face 2 teams. I don't. It's just a waste
Yeah,
of
no.
time.
Hmm.
I hate it. Like it's just like it's kind of like the equivalent of doing 2 radio towers. Okay, I can see what you mean by hard rival 5.
I got paralyzed
Right.
and it was horrible.
So I need to use some sharpens. I really wish. Hey, can walking wave
shouldn't-
turn swift?
Shouldn't be doing this. Probably haven't checked.
Yes.
I'm asking Steve. 'Cause I know he does. Okay.
Game
Looks
39.
Like something he would
Yep.
learn.
Brooks, the run is going okay so far. It'll definitely go better than Suicune, I can tell you that.
Trying out an interesting strat.
I made Erica basically the last gym leader before Blaine, and it was still like 3-shot on Vileplume.
I don't even know why you saved Erica for last. She wasn't even that hard.
But I suffer. I was over leveled, and she still wasn't easy.
I was scared.
I mean, she doesn't do a
I mean,
lot
I
of
was-
damage, but she's freaking not easy.
Exactly. She doesn't do much damage, so what's the issue here? Plus, her AI. I don't think her AI is prior. Is she using Grassman?
I don't
mean,
remember.
she's-
I'm pretty sure she used
should
Razor
not
Leaf.
be-
Ike, how did
Yeah.
you? Oh, okay. I thought it was past Ike. Turns out he had already done Eric. He was actually past me.
Kiwi, the reason that was a lot of misses
Nah.
for one Sand Attack, in Gen 1, Sand Attack brings a 100 accurate move down to 66%, while in modern games it's 75%. So Gen 1 Sand Attack is extremely brutal. Dude.
Wait, can you?
No, like, I
Again?
doubt I'm ahead of you, Steve. I doubt it.
Yeah, Rival 5's... I've noticed this problem whenever we ran dragon types. The Gyarados ends up being an issue because they spam Dragon Rage.
Can you explain that accuracy?
I mean, yeah,
again? I wanted to know that.
I mean, yeah, we're not weak to it, but it just becomes an issue. What was that, Steve?
Can you explain that accuracy thing again?
Sand attack brings a 100% down to 66.
Ah.
Yeah, percentage.
I thought you were giving more information than that. Fine.
Okay, I need to fight more trainers. 35 is not cutting it.
Who are you having a problem with?
Oh, rival 5.
I got to +6, and then I just said fuck it whenever I got sand attacked.
Oh. I've actually tried a somewhat different strategy. I actually decided setting up on the Pidgeot and spam with Swift so I don't miss, but the lower base power is becoming a little issue, but I think if I just get a couple of levels, it won't be bad.
Oh fuck.
Because who knows, I might need the training for other parts of the
Oh,
game
good.
anyway.
Ike did forget a gym leader. I am ahead of you.
Yeah. Sabrina.
Are you all the way at Giovanni?
I'm
I
about
forgot
to head into
Sabrina.
Giovanni's gym, yes.
I am so getting destroyed the first run. I mean, it doesn't help of that whole Bellsprout issue. Wrong floor.
Oh god, you need more than one.
Okay,
Okay.
We're
sure,
about to
not
find
happening
out
now.
just how much special attack this thing has. We can knock out the Machoke. That's how much special attack we have.
I can tell you how much. It's base 125.
Yeah, but I
nice.
like so there are Pokemon that can't knock out Machoke with one hit, and there are Pokemon that can knock out Machoke with one hit.
I mean, like for Bruno's Machamp, for example, the only things I've seen knock out the Machamp without setup is psychic moves.
Like
Stab
move.
psychic moves. More specifically. Like if it's not a stab psychic, it could live at like 3 HP.
What if I told you Giovanni was Bruno?
You
Obviously.
don't say. You don't say, Steve.
I'm
yeah.
waiting for you to tell her.
Yeah, I'll take obvious stuff for 500, Alex.
I'd like to sell you this bridge.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Do you guys still have Sharpen?
Yes. Why would I get rid of it?
I don't know.
I need to.
Did I
treat my
crit?
mate.
Yeah, that was a crit. Oh, nice. One shot the Gyarados.
Oh, that's
Man,
not
one level-
good.
One damage rounding threshold made a huge difference.
Fuck.
Oh, that was
Hey,
so
Mike.
good. Oh man, I had like the best Rival 6. Oh, dude, when Rival 6 can't hit you with Sand Attack versus Rival 5 that can hit you with Sand Attack, oh, it is so night and day different.
Yeah, Annie, that's not what that stands for. And I think you know that.
Why?
Okay, well, I got Spearoed.
Nice. Hey,
But
it's
it
better
was-
than being dittoed.
It wasn't the grass though. It was my own fault. I mean,
You
it
stayed
was
in the grass too
it was
long?
the grass, but it was the wrong grass. I accidentally went forward too far and went into the second
No.
grass.
Oh.
The wrong grass.
Hey Steve, we get dig but not earthquake, right?
Correct. I picked up
Okay.
Earthquake though because I'm an idiot.
I was wondering if I was an idiot for skipping earthquake. But then again, it's not like it really matters. Dig is honestly just straight up better. And there are some niche uses, like if you get paralyzed, if I get paralyzed, I actually
Yeah.
try to use dig, hope to get paralyzed and be invincible.
The immune thing.
I've actually done that on Sabrina before if her Venomoth paralyzes. And then Alakazam could just never hit me. It's awesome.
Hey, thank you, Ike.
Hey Ike, did you remember the Lapras?
Yes.
Ike's really,
Are
really
you sure?
Ike's committed to giving me at least one shot at beating him.
Because the bike thing.
Yes, because of the bike thing.
The bike thing.
Oh.
What
Yeah,
the
I'll find
heck?
out
This is the second Onyx I faced.
Have you ever had to use candies yet?
No.
Good to know. For the future.
Although next time I will use them after Rival 6.
Well, let me know if in the league you end up using them.
Almost bought Ultra Ball though.
Hey Ike, have you done any Emerald runs recently?
What was the last similar run I did? I think I did an Aerodactyl thing on my
Oh,
own.
yeah, I saw you post that run with no resets, and you're like, not bad for a first
Yeah.
playthrough. And I'm like, Aerodactyl is the king of getting resets. Like, we have a whole
There we go.
phrase for it. It's called Aerodactyl. How did you get an Emerald run with Aerodactyl with no resets first try?
Well, honestly, there are resets. It's like I don't know why the overlay doesn't seem to pick them unless I manually pick the
Oh,
restart button.
excuses, man, excuses.
Yeah. But
Yeah, you were just
no,
trying to hide your resets from us.
hide my resets to make seem I was better.
Guys, I just got a reset, even though I had like
I
almost
think I
999 stats.
I think I should not have.
I
done
hit
that.
myself in confusion to death.
Hey,
Yeah.
your big weakness is confusion. Or Psybeam paralysis.
Ooh. Gen 1 misses are scary.
I tried to learn Dragon Rage so many times.
I just got a crit on Lapras. What is this game?
I don't know, you keep
I
playing
am
it.
having the worst freaking Elite Four because it just crits and bad luck.
I mean, the crits are the reason I kept losing to Rival 5.
Ike passed me because of crits and bad luck.
Yeah, Kiwi, you'll get used to Annie doing that. That's just who Annie is.
That was bad. I should not have done that either. Oh well, I should definitely not have done that.
Another crit on Cloyster after doing a full 6 setup.
I'm an idiot here too.
And then I got a Gen 1 miss on Jinx. What is this? It's like the game is out to get me.
Yeah.
It makes chat interesting, I'll tell you that much.
Believable.
Woo!
You know what's funny? I was trying to set up Sharpens, and the Pidgeot was too far ahead in the future and kept trying to spam Whirlwind. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Come on. Get the dig glitch. Come on. Come on. Got it. Nice.
A whole train.
Indestructible.
So far ahead of Ike. How dare. Ugh.
I really love it when I can do that glitch. Ah. Y'all saw nothing. And I get Nidoran as punishment for doing.
Oh, God,
what the fuck?
That?
Hey
That
Steve,
was
I
not
lost
supposed
to the ledge twice in a row.
Okay,
Why did I
wait.
use
35-18.
Nice. Where's Steve at?
I just got 2 crits on Ugh! What the heck? I got back-to-back crits on Dragonite.
You do know we have pretty high speed, right?
1-9, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, not cool, man.
Hey, it's the
I
joys
just got
of
a
Gen
crit on
1.
the Gyarados. Crits are absolutely murdering me. Okay, well, I knocked out the Dragonite first try, and the next one because it didn't get the crits. All right, guys, the under.
Oh my god.
The under is at what do you call it? At stake right now.
I am 100% not getting the under because of that Bellsprout.
All right, we gotta not get any crits here.
Hello, Onyx.
Did I
Bye,
get the
Onyx.
Alakazam? 'Cause how in the world did Alakazam survive a +6? Crap, that was my bad.
Reflect?
+6 body
Mobby.
slam. No, I went
Might have
first.
been Reflect.
No way Alakazam survived a +6 body slam. You're lying.
Yeah, I think you crit. You just didn't realize.
The
Yeah,
game tried.
yeah.
The game absolutely tried. I got back-to-back crits on Charizard. I should have just used Surf.
Oh, Carbos, I forgot to.
36.53.
Well, I just entered Lorelei.
Oh, Annie says I got a Gen 1 miss. I don't remember when.
I did go Gen 1 miss.
Oh, that's funny. Growl and Sharpen is allowing me to set up infinite badge boosts.
Oh, that's just how bad the run was that I got 3 Gen 1 misses. One bubble beam and 2 body slams.
It's actually super fun in my case speedrun because the Dugong was spamming Growl, then it decided to use Takedown and then rest. And because of the recoil, they went to sleep. It's like perfect. She doesn't seem to use Aurora Beam for some reason. I don't know.
Oh,
Wait, so
So-
why did the Dugong spam?
there we go.
I don't know, but the Dugong does not use Aurora Beam all the time. I don't know if it's Lorelei doesn't have good AI or something. I don't know, but
I know that every
I guess
other
she's-
attack she likes using rest.
she's supposed to have
she-
it because that's why the rest thing with the psychic and poison types. But I don't know.
Lorelei has a higher chance to use rest on turn 2, but
Hmm.
other than that, it's just regular good AI.
Yeah,
You may be
because-
thinking, like, shouldn't she have that AI where she'll just randomly use other moves? That's only a thing in yellow.
Yeah, no, I guess it's what they are just saying in my chat because Water
Oh.
Dragon does not exist. She probably sees water resist ice, and so it's not using Aurora Beam ever.
I think
How
the
much does
difference
Dig
that I
do?
should do is
Right.
on Lorelei, I should start with a damaging move so that way when she uses rest on turn 2, I get 2 turns to set up Sharpen.
Dang, I still one-shot the Haunter with Dig, even though I got Haze.
Look at this.
Okay, that was a pretty lucky Agatha, I'm not gonna lie. I just learned how to put a picture as my profile. Good job, Sundown. You're no longer the letter S. Hey guys, I'm letting you know, Lance won't allow you to use Helix Fossil in his room. He doesn't like it.
Damn it! Oh.
But you were trying to consult it.
I think this might be the point where I have to use candies.
You were asking for
Yeah.
guidance.
Alright, time to use some candies.
The Gyarados is especially bad for me. My strategy was to use 3
Okay.
Sharpens and then just finish him at 40 HP.
Alright, use all 9 oh boy, Waterfall. All candies, level 57.
So I
Let's
actually
see, what you
think
need to
that
run at.
on the next run,
Hmm.
I'm gonna concede to Ike. He's probably gonna want it or win it because I'm gonna be over prepared. I'm actually gonna grab the 2 candies I skipped. The
Candies.
what's it called? The final candy and the Speed doesn't like what I call it, but the boulder candy.
The boulder candy.
Well,
Well,
you have
it's
to
just-
move an actual boulder like a lot.
No, the Safari candy,
Well,
the Victory
okay.
candy. There's no boulder
Alright.
candy.
I call it Victory Road candy. The Boulder candy
Yeah.
is what I call the one in the Warden's house.
Yeah,
'cause
and
it's
that's
right
what I
next to
call the
Boulder.
strength candy.
call
I guess
that
we
one
just
the
have
Saf-
different names for things.
Well,
the
anyways,
Safari candy and
Kiwi.
the Victory candy.
Kiwi, Walking Wake does not learn any ice moves.
and the other one is I will be grabbing the rocket candy.
Yeah,
The
that actually.
rock-
And the reason why I think the candies make such a big difference is strictly for Lance. Because
Oh my
Lance,
God,
I had
stop critting.
40 HP at the end, which allowed me to
Yeah.
not be able to set up +4 sharpen. Because I could only
Hey, Steve.
survive 4 Dragon Rages.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah, we
Steve,
use a Dragon Rage.
Steve, you started to jinx me. I crit the Pidgeot 3 times in a row.
Uh-huh. For normal
Yeah, you
things.
jinxed. Oh, I just crit the Gyarados, dude.
Interesting.
Dude, this thing is so crit happy.
Yeah.
41-20.
109 crits must be over 20%. So yeah. This thing.
That messed up water type
exactly-
making resist died and how broken water dragon is not be accept slides with ice. I think the reason they didn't give it ice moves is because like this thing is like an ancient reptile. Like, I mean, do you know what killed a lot of ancient reptiles? The Ice Age. So it kind of
Yeah, I
makes
mean,
sense it shouldn't get ice. But then
it's
again,
also,
Dragonite gets ice.
I get it's also because they have this in Game Freak. They have this stupid idea that a Pokemon having both Flamethrower and Ice Beam, it's like bad, like a fire and ice move at the same time. Because this thing gets Flamethrower and this thing works in Sun, because it's a water type that works in Sun. Their water moves are actually boosted in Sun instead of weakened.
Speed
So
one like
yeah,
always. Yeah, totally. That's what happened.
All right, I'm gonna hit the
they probably
restroom.
went like that.
Okay, so me choosing to use Swift over Body Slam to make Growl 5 consistent was definitely not a good idea. Like, losing a couple of extra power definitely mattered. Like, I think if the Pidgeot just uses Sand Attack, I just need to hope for the best at that point, honestly. Because
Yeah,
not having Body Slam for some of the later fights was definitely...
yeah. I think we need to deal with the sand attack if it happens. I believe. Honestly. Other than that, I think it's a very straightforward Pokemon. It's
Yeah.
basically what I said is basically a better Blastoise, but you don't have Ice Beam.
It's kind of funny to
Yeah.
think that the high crit rate is what actually made the run harder,
Gen 1.
right?
It's exactly why Gen 1 is Gen 1. Critical hits are bad.
I didn't get any critical hits that mattered. Like, you know, imagine if I had gotten a critical hit against, like, I don't know, Koga. That would have been helpful.
Like, I don't
Hey,
know,
Steve.
Rebel 5.
Hey, Steve, when you said you didn't get a critical hit that mattered, what about all the critical hits that caused you to die? Those technically mattered.
My two resets were critically unwanted critical hits.
It felt like yesterday's run where I had a 20% chance to miss a cross chop. This one was I had a 20% chance to get a crit. They were both bad.
The stupid cross chop. It's like, no, I'm going to use
Alright,
cross
I'm
chop.
gonna
Close
make
combat is
all-
bad. It's fine.
In the end, it didn't matter because the only thing holding back Makuhita was the fighting type and the fighting moves.
I was fighting against Red in the end. Stupid Gen 2.
Just goes to show that finally a run where we get cross chop, a 150 power move. That was the thing holding the run back.
Le sumo.
Alright, so let me know when you were ready.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say live split is doing live split things, but I think it's fine now.
All right.
I don't know
Yeah,
why it's
seems to
everyone
work.
else that has live problems. I don't understand.
So
So
I only have
whenever you
live
want.
split problems when I open it really early. I forget about it, and then I start clicking
Yeah.
my live split buttons. And they don't work, and I realize, oh,
They
it's
don't
like
work.
the 10th thing that's open, so it's not being like activated anymore.
That's the reason why it stops working to me. So,
So
yeah, whenever
now
you
I open live split. So I have an order. I click like 7 things when I'm getting ready to start a stream. Now I click live split, like I open it like the 6th or 7th thing, so it's like closer to the front of the stack. Because if you open live split first and it's like the 10th thing on the stack, it stops working. But if you open it closer to the front of the stack, it
want
works.
it.
Alright, you two ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey,
Is being-
Ike, name yourself.
Is being itchy a
Never.
reason to not be ready?
What was that?
My forehead is itchy. Is that a reason to not be ready?
Plus, yesterday you both nicknamed the rival with me. No, I'm not listening to you.
Yes, officer. I know who stole it. The
Oh,
Chikorita.
that'd
It's
be
the
hilarious.
Chikorita lover.
I've
Ike.
never considered it, but Ike just brought up, why have I never considered naming the rival guest?
I
Don't.
would
You-
never,
Hey, if you want it to take longer for you, go ahead.
like, I would never steal a Chikorita ever.
Yeah, there's no way for me to set the default rival.
What?
name.
I had a
Well, if
nearly, I had a nearly perfect pallet town, and the guy who blocks you in the grass went right. I don't think I've
That's
ever seen
rare.
that. He always
I
goes
literally got
left.
an
Rare.
encounter. In each set of grass, I got an encounter. It
Hey,
eats
one time during one of my old
the Metascopic.
speedrun attempts of Red and Blue, I remember I once had 6 encounters on Route 1. Like, one trip.
Like I was,
Okay, I'm going to
I
move
remember that
forward.
specifically. Like, I remember being so angry.
there was a different stream. I was
I'm
just
honest.
telling Speed that I was thinking, oh, you know how you can get the same thing to happen in like every single run of Pokemon because of like I, I don't remember what it's called, like the bite thing.
RNG manipulation.
Yeah, the
RNG,
RNG manipulation. I was thinking because every single run starts out the exact same way in the exact same steps, maybe the guy is destined to go left, but he just went right.
It's almost impossible to like try and measure it like in
Yeah.
this amount of game speed because you bumping the wall one time can offset the RNG.
Oh, you're saying that I need to accidentally bump the wall every single run in a certain place, and then I will
In the
get it to
section
always
where-
go my way.
Well, here's the question: how are you gonna know if you bump it once or twice?
Guys, I just skipped level 8.
Nice.
We didn't actually learn to move this. You know, I should probably be conscious of that we skip level 8 sometimes and make the move set. So, like, one of the things I do when there's like 6 level 1 moves, I like to make one of them level 6 and one of them level 8. Maybe I should just consider making one of them make it 6 then 7 because 8 sometimes gets skipped.
No, I don't really like moves like 2 levels in a row unless it's like that specifically. I'm just not a fan of that.
So
Like do like
continue doing-
6, 8, 10. I don't.
I mean,
I don't
okay,
like
well
7,
then
8,
maybe
10.
then 6 then 9. You never skip 9.
I'm fine with that too. Fine with that too. But honestly, it's kind of funny having to keep an eye on your level. Kind of funny because like that whole Gen 1 glitch with skipping moves almost never happens. But when it does, it's quite fast.
Well, when it happens, it's always level 8.
It honestly has to do with the slow group more than anything.
Yeah.
Like slow group often skips from 7.
Yeah, because we usually go to Brock already. If we didn't go to Brock immediately, it could be a different story.
Stop
Come on.
having such a really, really, really good beginning.
Oh
I
my
had
God,
like
this
a
stupid
2 encounter route 1. You're still ahead of me.
Who?
You! I had like a 2 encounter route 1. You're still ahead of me.
I chose not to fight wild encounters. Plus, I had nothing in the forest except this one Geodude.
Cheating. The wild encounters already cheating the run.
That was a turn. Oh my God. No.
Please get more encounters. Outmove.
The specific ROMs with increased encounters.
You can do that with Game Hook. I
Oh,
can actually
I'm
know
so
what bite
jealous.
values. I've frozen it to FF before. You would get an encounter every single tile.
Every
just-
single step.
I was just watching Speed. I'm like, man, I really wish I could move like 20 spaces without an encounter because I just watched him do it like twice in a row. The heck, man?
You want to keep
Yeah.
saying that? You want to keep saying that?
I got a terrible encounter rate in this run. Like, really, really bad encounter RNG. Oh my god.
You're both ahead of me. I don't want to hear it.
No, I do want to hear it. I'm
Hey,
having terrible
You
luck.
at least have a Paris?
Yes.
Yeah, then shut up.
Then shut up.
I just okay. So you know the part after Eradicate where you just walk left, like down and left. Like I had 4
yeah.
encounters in that spot alone.
That's
There you go.
funny. Oh man, no last. I'm not gonna get a Paris both runs, am I?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
get a Paris either.
Maybe you guys will have some
Alright.
really, really bad luck finding Sandshrew.
At least I got the Great Ball. Remember,
I
use it
agree.
first.
Yes, that is the one thing
One.
I screw up all the time is I don't use the green ball first.
Okay.
Second try. Okay.
Second try? This is bullshit. Gets
It went
lucky
in one
encounters
great
and then
ball,
he
too.
continues to get lucky encounters when he doesn't get lucky encounters.
It's the infinite cycle.
He gets lucky encounters in Mount Moon, but that led to him not getting lucky encounters fighting a Paris. And then he gets lucky encounters
Well-
finding the Sandshrew. What is this?
Well, Steve, it wouldn't matter. If the Sandshrew took more than 5 tries, I was going to restart the run.
Interesting.
Like that's just something I'm just doing in second runs. If I have to do the sand shrew, but it takes forever, I'm restarting the whole run.
That actually makes perfect sense. I agree.
I mean, I'm sure you would do the same thing.
I usually
Actually, I
my
think you were the
cutoff's
one who
like
started
7.
doing that. Actually, I think you're the one who started doing that. You had such a bad sand shrew thing, you just started over.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I just get really mad. I continue doing the run, though.
I mean, I get mad at that too.
I mean, I would probably consider restarting if it was like 7+.
We started calling that no Johns in the Smash community.
We need a name for that. Not finding sand shrew.
The no Johns.
I mean, do we really need a name for it if it doesn't happen?
It happens a lot. It's like a 30% like chance, but somehow it shows up in like the 7th encounter all the time.
How about I got sand shrewd?
I mean,
I got sent through.
I mean, it's like the opposite of getting Austin, because Austin, whenever he has to get a sand shrew, he gets it first or second try every single time.
All right, no, we can't really call it the Austin, like pulling an Austin. Now we say we actually now call it pulling the Ike.
Well,
Pulling the
that's
Ike.
good luck. This is bad luck. You can't do that.
My God, I'm getting nickname after everything.
Hey, be honored.
What the
I'm
heck?
fine with it.
You just battled.
That was a mistake.
Oh, I thought it was a shortcut I wasn't aware about.
No, it's not a shortcut. It's a wasted trainer. I'm not gonna. I don't
You
generally.
should have
rewind encounters like
went
that. I
with
feel like I
it. You
should
should have
be
been like,
punished.
yeah, this is a shortcut, you know?
You weren't gonna buy that.
Interesting. Now I'll never know if Bite one-shots that Pidgey regularly or not, because both runs I
It
crit
does.
the Pidgey.
It doesn't.
Got it.
If you're talking about the Oddish girl,
Yes.
no. It doesn't one shot.
Okay, well then I got lucky Pidgey both times.
This time I have Bite, so Misty should be easier this time.
I just lost a Goldeen trainer!
Okay, how does that happen?
I sharpened, and then I hit myself 3 times in a row.
Supersonic.
3
Honestly,
times.
honestly, the Goldeen trainer is only bad if you're using Parasect.
I was
using
so ahead of speed. I was a whole trainer ahead. Ugh.
Do not
Well,
remind
now
me
you're a
of
trainer
that.
behind.
Yeah. Hit myself 3. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to use the potion on Misty. Big whoop. And then I was like, oh no, I might
Well, that's,
lose. And then I lost.
For some reason, the restream chat doesn't update properly. Like, I have to look at the actual pop out. Kiwi says, sand flashed. Sand flashed. I kind of like that.
Oh,
You
there
got
needs to be a
sand
word for like sand suicided or something. Well, there's got to be something better. That's a terrible name.
I mean, some things just don't need a name. Like, I don't want to force it. Like, it just has to come naturally.
Death by self.
No, that is stupid.
Self-inflicted annihilation.
Dead myself.
No. Dude, you're just making up really long names.
Dead myself. Dead myself. So good.
No, I just did. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to afford a third now.
Dead myself.
Oh no, not a third. Whatever shall you do?
Well, now I bought 10 Pokeballs instead of 5 the repels. Now I'm not gonna be able to afford a third
Oh.
vitamin.
Just pick up the max potion and sell it or something.
Oh, that was
Did you just tell me to shut up?
right.
I heard that.
Ah, yes. Go out of your way to do something you don't want to do. Got it.
we all heard.
Well, I guess you'll have to say goodbye to third vitamin.
It's like you really don't want to do this.
Oh, now that I've lost third vitamin, I'm just gonna use full restore here because I got way too low HP.
All right, I gotta teach dig to this thing.
Why?
Teach body slam and teach cut.
Why must you do this to me? Somebody's got a name for Pidgey, right? Somebody named it Sand Attacking Demon, right? Somebody did that. I mean,
Scott calls it the sand attacking demon.
okay, I thought somebody said it.
But then again, that applies to the yellow Sandshrew where it's on every rival.
What? No, I was talking about
And it
the Pidgeotto.
I just don't think any nickname someone could come up with is just gonna work. Where it just
Sand Attacking Demon absolutely works. It causes resets whether you want to or not.
I don't want to steal someone else's nickname like that.
Okay.
Shamelessly stealing.
I
Like, we need to be
understand
more
not
creative,
taking
like,
a
no one-
nickname like a fortune teller Surge or something. No, sorry, assistant shopkeeper Surge.
I don't. That's just a meme. That's different. Sand shit.
Sans shit.
No.
Oh
And
no,
the
it was
thing is, like,
assistant gift
we need
shop
something
manager
unique.
Surge.
Sub manager search.
Hey. Oh, you got it. Well, gotta use up my full restore.
Well, that was extremely lucky. I just iked my way through the wrapping last. I used
Yeah,
a sharp.
see, using phrases like, sorry.
I used a sharpen on turn 1 and the stun spore missed.
Are you on the 4 trainer Pokemon last?
Yeah.
Or are you in Rock Tunnel?
Well, I said wrapping last, didn't I?
Oh, I didn't hear you. Like, I'm fine with stealing, like, nicknames for trainers, but, like, I feel like for nicknames for, like, other events, I think we need to try and think of them. Like how we thought of, Iking our way, Aerodactyling a fight, like...
You know
those
the word.
phrases
You
have
know
just
the
become
crazy
part of
part
our
is,
language.
Iking just gets more and more proven every time we play with him.
Oh my god. Well, I've been poisoned. I've
I'm
already used
sure
my
you-
full restore too, because I've been poisoned.
Even Ike
I'm sure you're
recognizes
not
that he
gonna do
ikes a
well.
lot of battles.
I think they way through.
I mean, there were a lot of other phrases we thought of for the randomizers, but they only really apply to randomizers. They wouldn't really apply to vanilla run. Dude, it is so weird seeing Rock Tunnel flash up in those, like, poison flashing light things.
The poison.
It looks weird. Wait, I just gotta keep an eye on my HP. Am I gonna have enough HP to get to the Celadon Center? I think
Why
I
do you need the
should.
Celadon Center?
I usually heal at the Celadon Center anyway.
I never heal there,
It's
but
a
I
good-
am going to be healing there today because I have to do the rocket.
I mean, it's a good warp point. You know what? It's not gonna matter if this thing dies. It'll heal. It's not like there's friendship in this game,
Friendship. What's that?
right?
Only Pikachu gets it, I think.
You know, there's a glitch with that whole friendship mechanic. I actually did it when I played Yellow the first time because I remember learning about it. If you just give a Pikachu a potion over and over at full health, you can max
Yeah.
out its friendship in like 30 seconds.
But what does that
Nice,
do?
yeah.
It lets, if your Pikachu has high friendship, it lets you get the Bulbasaur.
Yeah, the Bulbasaur early.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, if I wanted the Bulbasaur, I would just give my Pikachu the same potion over and over again. It'll be happy, and then I get the Bulbasaur.
Yeah, because typical Game Freak doesn't actually explain properly what do you need to get the Bulbasaur.
I think the person says, like,
A
come
good
back when
trainer.
your Pokemon likes you more or something.
Something like I'm searching for a very good trainer who cares a lot about their Pokemon or something like that. I think she says. And it's like, okay, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And I remember I used to believe it needed to be like you needed to have more levels or something. So I usually called the
That's-
Doctrio and then tried to talk with her.
That's what I did
And
too. More
sometimes-
levels.
it worked for me. Sometimes I didn't know it was because of the friendship mechanic. It was so weird. But it was because of that, yeah.
Oh no. I tried to buy the
All right,
protein.
remember, use dig on the gas leaves.
I guess I
Don't
just
use
not
bubble beam.
gonna have vitamins.
I bought 2 calcium.
Yeah, well, I was gonna buy 2 protein, and then turns out that I apparently didn't have the money.
The protein.
You should have picked up that max potion.
Oh, come on. I missed Rival 4. I missed Body Slam on Gyarados.
How can he not have money? He never buys in Search Town. Unlike us, we at least buy stuff there.
Like the hand-ass champion.
What?
Oh my god.
Okay, this is just I don't understand it. Okay, so I used 2 sharpens in the first run, and I did like 99% of the damage to Gyarados. I used 3 sharpens in the second try. I did 99% of the damage to Gyarados.
I think one you got high roll and the other one you got a low roll.
Low roll,
I don't even know if that doesn't even sound like 15% is not 50% a sharpen.
I don't know.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense what just happened there. Unless I thought I used 2 sharpens and I actually used 3.
Well, you have an overlay for a reason. You should look at it sometimes.
Shit, why never picks that?
I remember for the longest time, Steve's overlay, the modifiers did not work right. And now they work, and he's still not used to them working, so he doesn't check.
It's not that I didn't check. It's that when I lost, I didn't look. Then the second time I did look. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting first run sweep. I remember Suicune being bad
Suicune did not feel good to play off, I remember.
in Gen 1 or 2.
Gen 2. Actually, I remember with Gen 2, the only way for Suicune to consistently beat Red was to get a freeze on Snorlax. Just because its physical attack is just so bad, and like at that point, Suicune just has only special. Like, I was wondering if Scott would have come up with a better strat, but no, his way to win was the same as mine. Get the freeze on the Snorlax, but he got extremely lucky.
The Scott way. Crap. Oh boy, I sure wished I had the rewinding thing you guys had. I'm gonna play the run like this. No, it's fine.
We've been telling you, like, if you want, we
Yeah.
can help you set it up. It's like as easy as like 4 button clicks.
Yeah. That was terrible.
I
Oh,
wish
boy.
I had it for the DS runs because BizHawk does not support rewind. So if I make a mistake like that in the DS, I have to start over the whole run.
Ironically, I think I used to be a better player, and then rewind is like, okay, well, this is the easy button. Now I feel a lot more lax and I play worse.
Well, it's meant as a last resort thing. Like I only use it if I hadn't saved in so long.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
mostly a
Steelix uses
saving
it if he
thing for
encounters
me.
it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't saved in I don't even know how long. So
I know
can't,
my last save is. My last save was against Misty.
So I'm gonna have to do the rest of the run without Dick.
Oh, that is
Yep.
something.
Well, we
That
get
is
Earthquake,
really
right?
something. No,
Oh,
we don't. If we
I
got it, it
mean-
wouldn't be a problem.
well, you just gotta sharpen Body Slam.
To be fair,
Yeah.
the only place I can think of where dig was like absolutely mandatory was
Agatha.
Agatha, yeah.
Agatha. Yeah, pretty much. It's Agatha.
And you might still be able to 2-shot them. So I mean, it might not be the worst.
Yeah, it could be okay still, but I don't get any other
On
move, right?
self-destruct. Thank you.
I think I don't get any other move.
Man, Koga loves to be an idiot.
I don't think I get any other move actually.
All right, Erica next.
Saving Eric. He is still gonna be
Yeah, it's
second to
gonna be
last for me.
like this, I guess.
What
Hmm.
the heck? Coughing got a critical hit sludge and did 3/4 of the damage.
Actually, the muck actually poisoned me with sludge. I was just fortunate he turned one self-destruct.
I just missed 5 body slams on Muck after it was like 80% damaged.
Okay, Erica does use grass, but Razorleaf did like less than a quarter. She's not even that scary. She could be scary if she puts me to sleep, but that's about it.
Unbelievable.
I say that. Okay. Still one. Her grasp moves just don't do much damage.
Yeah, I told you. I have.
Wrong one.
No! Wheezing crit self-destruct. What is this game? I almost want to start over again.
Oh boy.
Ridiculous. I am having the most 1%er things that happen to me.
No.
Well, I guess Steve's in the bottom 1% this time.
Oh, actually, I need to add
Will
another
you
reset.
start over?
If this third try doesn't go well, yes.
I mean, are you doing anything different?
No. Way better. Way, like, normal. I got hit by a normal amount of moves. I got hit by a normal amount of not crits. Just better.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
where did you buy escape ropes?
You buy them in lavender. Not what you always
Yeah.
do.
No, I only when I don't plan to delete dig or something. But in this case, I was not thinking about that. So
I'm thinking my first run might be
lavender.
my second run.
okay, can you buy them here? I have no freaking idea. Yes, you can. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, there's no way I beat this
That
Arbok
was-
in one hit.
That was too many. I don't know why.
Unless I get a
did that.
crit.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, this should be the last guy I do in Sylph.
Thanks to the Arbok not layering. Actually not doing.
This is actually funny. I guess I can go for that move.
I'm not sure, Kiwi. I'll find out when I do it. We just have to get through boss KO's runs first. Dude, I used 6 sharpens on Pidgeot. He did not use Sanitech a single time.
Lucky.
I know, that is extremely lucky. I even over-prepared too. I did a bunch of Sylph training. Hey, Ike, did you remember the Squirtle?
Squirtle. Squirtle.
Yeah, I've been hit by
The
2
Squirtle
standard
squad.
attacks. Oh, this
Squirtle.
does. No!
I remember that.
I over prepared. I got 6 sharpens, crit on execute, crit on execute.
On Erica?
No, the rival 5.
Rival.
Oh.
Used 6 sharpens, and then I got a crit on execute. It stunned me. Then I got another crit on execute, which was just like middle finger.
Oh. Oh yeah, piece of advice. If you happen to get paralyzed, see if you can set up the dig paralysis glitch.
Refuse.
Why, you think it's cheating?
No.
I'm just saying, if you're able to pull it off, he literally can never hit you ever again.
Okay, I need to stop body slamming Charizard. I'm like, body slam, surf, they'll do the same amount of damage, but I just got another 2 crit Charizard.
Sunspore. Darn it.
The crit rate is absolutely mind-boggling. Why can't I get a crit on that Drowsy there, or I don't one-shot?
Got it. Kind of a bit too late, but oh well.
Hey, online bully. It's basically Suicune, but with Dragon type.
Hey, it's a not regularly offline bully. Hey, every time he shows up, I change his nickname.
It's from
Eventually, he'll
Gen
be
9,
online bully.
so it's clear that not a lot of people will have heard of it.
It's okay. I use strength on the water. We're fine. All's right with the world.
Let's try with
Do
the word.
Sabrina, and then we'll go to Erica. All right, so I think the only difference for Erica for me is after I two-shot the victory bell, I'm going to use one sharpen, so that way I two-shot the last one.
Hey, Steve, I saw a ghost.
All Ghostbusters?
You know what I mean.
I mean, I know who you were supposed to call.
I never liked Ghostbusters.
I also actually thought it was a little bit overrated, but it's okay.
I think it was it was okay.
Exactly.
I think
It's just okay.
I mean, people talk about it like it's one of the biggest 80s classics. But, like, when I think of other 80s classics, I don't think of Ghostbusters
So
as the
it's
top
just
10.
that when you rewatch it, it does not hold up.
I answered one of the
Although,
questions
if
wrong.
you were to ask me which Ghostbusters movie is the best Ghostbusters movie, including the remake and the all-women's remake, the original is the best. The women's remakes from like the 2020s were awful.
Isn't
I
that
think it's
generally
like-
how it goes?
Yeah,
People
okay,
saying,
but
like,
they did too much. Like, I don't want to say wokeifying something is a thing, but it was definitely a thing.
It's like saying people saying that was the movie that ruined Ghostbusters. Like, no, don't worry, Ghostbusters 2 did that already.
Like, I don't like throwing around words like woke, but for some reason that movie personifies trying to be woke. They threw in everything. They threw in an all-women's cast. I'm pretty sure half of them were gay. They threw in more things that I can't even remember off the top of my head. Oh, and then just the graph. I don't understand, but it looked ugly. Like the.
I mean, I thought all the Ghostbusters films just looked bad.
Well, yes, but
But
when
I
you
remember seeing the
in the
I remember
1980s,
seeing the-
you expect it to look bad. In the 2018 range, you expect it to look good.
To look bad.
Well, I've seen stuff from the 80s with better effects than that. Hey, 151.
Okay, actually, I
Yeah,
dare
it
you
is.
to name an 80s movies that had better CGI than a 2018. I
Let
dare
me
you.
think about that.
I'm sorry, but nothing from the 80s had good CGI. There was good enough.
I guess all I can think of is 90s stuff.
Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Tell me something from the 90s, too. I'm actually curious.
Like something with good effects.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything on the spot. I'm not a regular movie
I
watcher.
agree.
What year is Alien from?
Okay, so I have a good example of CGI done right and wrong. So, have you guys ever watched Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yes.
Both of them?
There was I only saw the original, I think.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. The original is heralded as like one of the greatest like 80s or 90s movies. I honestly can't remember when it came out, but it's great. I watched both of them in succession because everyone's like, "Oh, the original, it's so good." I'm telling you right now, the remake is way better. Do not believe what anybody tells you. The CGI in the original is absolute trash. The CGI in the remake is actually like palatable.
151 said Mary Poppins had good effects.
Didn't watch.
Mary Poppins.
I watched the original, but only in music class in elementary school.
The thing is, if I am judging that, I would say Roger Rabbit movie.
I've
Like
seen
the
that.
one,
I've seen that too.
like the one. If you want to mix animation with real life, I think that's the best movie that managed to do that.
I can't
I mean,
disagree.
the animations
Everything-
themselves look really clean too.
Yeah, everything about that movie is just so good.
I mean,
in that.
I feel like the animations were just like normal cartoon animations, like plopped on top. I would actually say that the acting to make the animations look legit was real
Yeah.
good.
They use a lot of puppets to make the actors believe that the tunes were there, and it really worked.
Yeah,
in my
because I mean,
opinion.
can you imagine acting
I saw nothing.
as if something that was not real was doing something real to you?
Yeah.
That Sounds super
Bob,
hard.
Bob Hoskins
Yeah,
was a
I
good
remember
actor.
when the all women Ghostbusters was announced, and I saw commercials for it. Even I thought like everyone I knew was like, "Wow, this is bad." Like they're obviously trying way too hard.
And I'm a guy who
My thing
actually
is like,
likes watching bad movies. So when a bad movie is like when a good like a high budget movie is bad, then you know something's wrong with me.
dude, I'm being hit with growl so many times. My special is over 900.
Wait, you're that? Wow.
I'm at Lorelei, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the perfect run. I've gotten no resets so far. Dude, two of my stats are over 900. Because Sharpen and Growl really go hand in hand.
That was
The
probably
characters
my.
is just unlikable. I mean, you can make good stuff with like women roles and stuff, but like the point is like
Ooh.
I think the whole reason they even made that movie in the first place was just to appease a certain group of people.
So a good example of I like bad movies, even if I know they're bad and the CGI is bad and they're still new. There's a movie I just watched on Amazon Prime. It's called the Triassic Games or Jurassic Games, one of those two. And it's based. The premise is basically you take a whole bunch of inmates that are on death row and you stick them in a virtual reality where dinosaurs are real. Um, but if you die, you get lethal injection because, like I said, these are death row inmates. Um, and the CGI was horrible, but the movie actually was quite good. Like the acting was also quite bad too, like dramatic, not dramatically acting correctly.
I got that thing where I took 0 damage. Literally
I
0
crit
damage.
Gyarados. Oh my! I just crit the Gyarados 3 times.
Like I was hit by an attack and it did 0
Dude,
damage.
I was so close to getting a reset list run. My first one was all the way at last. Just because I kept getting tons of crits. That is so.
This time I waited until I got a super repel encounter.
Dude, stop getting
Then
crits.
I defeated the Pokemon, and then used all my candy.
Oh, he knocked me out with Slam.
Well, now it wasn't a 1 reset run, so now you feel even better, right?
A little bit, yeah. Dude, I keep losing because of crit. What is this thing's base speed again?
109.
Ooh, Annie, I've also seen 2000 Doom. I actually thought it was quite good too.
Hyper Beam crit. Dude, I do not want to lose to Ike over this. Come on. That is not the right move.
Games like I see your +6 attack, let me throw, and I raise you a bunch of crits.
I'm only at +3 because that's all you really need, but it's just the crits. Finally. 4th try. Dude, I think I first tried Lance last. Oh my god. The bad movie like is the 2000 Doom movie. I've never seen any of the Doom movies.
I actually kind of like it when movies
Crit.
stray from the source material as long as they do it well. One of the movies I've already mentioned to Speed that I really, really hate that they changed it from the source material was
Can I take a guess?
sure, because I already forgot it.
Is it Velma?
I don't even consider that a remake.
Oh,
No, that's its
you
own
said
thing.
stuff that you said stuff.
I
that goes
understand.
away
I
from the
understand.
source
That
material.
that has absolutely nothing to do with Scooby Doo. It's only Scooby Doo in character names only.
Steve actually told me off stream, if you don't take it seriously, Velma was actually kind of funny. That's what he told
Yeah.
me.
Like I said, okay, strip the Scooby Doo
Finish.
title from it and think of it as a cartoon only. Not bad. Okay.
A 35-43.
35-48.
Yes, I beat Ike. Finally, I beat Ike.
I did
And
not
Lance
have big.
Lance did not help. I had 4 resets on Lance. Oh my god.
The encounters are not
No,
having-
Lance! How dare you!
I think I actually got a worse in-game time, probably the encounters, I guess. And yeah, well,
Man.
no, I'm not having dig.
Under 36.
4 sharpens
That was
on
my under.
Gyarados was
Alright, let me go ahead
Because-
and add the
Because
leaderboard.
the thing is, with dig, you actually one-shot the Dragonairs after 3 sharpens.
Yeah,
I did not
Kiwi,
have-
they were.
But you body
were
slam,
very
you
long
one-shot the
resets.
Dragonairs.
No, with
Yeah,
body
you
slam,
do it
not.
+3.
With body slam, you
I
do not,
tried +4, but it
do-
was I died to Dragonite from one
No, it is-
hyper.
I was not killing them at +3 with sharpen,
My second run is clearly worse than my first.
but
What, you
with
did a
dig,
worse
you do.
time?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, 2 minutes worse.
Dang.
My
got a case
complaints,
of
my complaints
lucky
were,
first
were
run.
correct. Oh whoops. Well, that was.
I don't even know if this is better than Sweet Leaderboard because they're very similar times.
What did you get?
35-43.
You beat it by like 30 seconds.
Let's take a look.
37-22.
All right. Let's see. Walking Wake.
Okay, well, I have to go to my actual
Walking-
video. Find
Alright,
out what.
Walking Wake. Walking Wake did better than Suicune by 50 seconds. Walking Wake got a better game time, 2 more resets, 1 extra level. So honestly, they were both equally bad.
Equally
I
bad.
thought one was going to be superior, but no, they're roughly similar to each other.
Oh, I just realized I never.
Hey, look, there's
First
Cerulean right
run.
there.
Oh well.
Do you want to know what was my 4th move? Because I did not have dig.
All right, let me guess. Fire Blast.
Yes.
I knew it. Did it help?
Yes.
Who?
I mean, it does make Executor death one shot without boosting, and the Cloister in Lorelei as well. Without
There's something
but
weird about watching your
overall,
own stream.
it's better having dig, honestly. Especially for Agatha. All of them are 2 shots with dig that are 1 shots, and Dragonair as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's better having dig. It was just
I'm
because I
gonna mute
deleted dig.
myself.
6 body slam. Had to go with it because I deleted
Yeah, I
dig.
think you just didn't realize.
36.
I think it's because in the previous run I had dig in slot 3, but in slot 2 I think, and in this case I had it in slot 3 or something like that.
I always like having try 1 on my leaderboard. It just goes to show that sometimes luck does play a factor.
This thing is not bad. You're always saying my Pokemons are bad.
This one was mediocre.
You're saying I think it's just not OP or something, but it's not bad. The next one is gonna be worse. We'll
But-
see. Whoops.
That's-
I don't know what that's-
Okay, well, 33rd place out of.
Can't believe you have to upload the picture to Google Drive to post it. You know what I do? I go in my folder. You can copy and paste into Google Sheets. You don't even have to upload
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
Drive.
You can click on the cell, you can go to the top, click insert, then image, and then insert image.
What I do is I paste the image in, then I press the 3 dots in the top right of the image, and I say shrink image cell size.
That sounds like more work.
Hey, Control C, Control V it's can't beat that.
It sounds like we're doing the same amount of button click.
The button clicking inputs.
Let's see. I click on the cell. 1. Insert 2. Image 3. Insert image to cell 4. And then browse 5. And then click on the image. So 6 clicks. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in on today's run. I appreciate it very much. I believe next week we have scheduled. Yes, we've got Xerneas with Scott's Thoughts, so that will definitely be different and interesting. I hope you guys have fun. I will be visiting Cedar Point tomorrow, so I will definitely not be doing stream or anything like that.